Good morning and welcome to Eduscope. My name remains Dr. Iroro Stephen Izu, and I'm your anchor. Today on Wisdom Nugget 9, we're going to be doing something a little bit different, from what we've been doing all this while. Why? Because the person we're going to be looking at our sessions today is somebody who was not just enigmatic, not just eminent, not just impactful, on a small segment of people, on the lives of a small segment of people, but on a very on a universal scale. Now I'm talking about Mother Teresa, of Albania, and India. Now this was a woman, a Roman Catholic nun who did not marry, of course. A nun does not marry, but she was given the appellation, the appendage of mother, mother, because of the enormous impact she had, on the people of India, Calcutta, in particular, and the world in general. Now, this was a woman who believed, that we cannot be humans, be without being humane. We can't be humans. We can't claim to be humans without being humane. So if we must consider ourselves to be human beings, that means we must, be humane. Necessity, has placed it upon us, to be humane. Now, this mm, woman also believed, that you don't need to have the whole world before you become somebody that is charitable, before you give. Now, she said, and I quote, he said, if you can't feed 100 people, feed just one. If you can't feed 100 people, feed just one. Feed just one. Now, this is a metaphor, for lending a helping hand, to those in need. People who are in need. People who are, faced with one hardship or the other. Now, we live in a society that is increasingly becoming cruel, increasingly becoming wicked, becoming heartless. You see brothers, kidnapping brothers, for ransom. You see children kidnapping parents, for ransom. You see church members kidnapping fellow church members, for ransom. You see people, doing harm, to their neighbors, just for selfish and reasons. Now, Mother Teresa is still reminding us this morning that we don't need to have the whole world, before we help. We must help. That smile is a form of help. That laughter is a form of help. That joke is a form of help. Now, people are highly depressed these days because of the economic, socio-economic conditions, citizens have been plunged into. There is this, syndrome, this widespread syndrome, of depression. Don't contribute to people's frustration. Don't contribute to people's depression. Give a helping hand, that smile, that kind gesture, that salutation, will not cost you anything. And if you have, give. Now, Mother Teresa is trying to tell us also that if you are somebody who's earning 10,000 naira and you cannot help, you are earning 50,000 naira, you cannot help. You are earning 100,000 naira, you cannot help. You cannot give. You're not generous. You're not charitable. Even if you are earning 500,000 naira, you are earning 1 million naira, you will not still give because you are already avaricious. You're already rapacious. You're already self-centered, eccentric, egocentric. These things are things that are killing us. Now, one of the causes of increasing tide of criminality in our society is this the widening gap between the rich and the poor. This social inequality. Give a helping hand to that your brother in need, to that your sister in need, to that your friend in need. If I say brother and sister, I don't mean your biological brother and sister. I mean people around you, because many of us don't live among our brothers and sisters, biological brothers and sisters, but we live among people. Give a helping hand. Even if you're an orphan, you don't have brothers and sisters, give a helping hand, to people. God has blessed you. You are doing well to some extent. Give a helping hand. Help those who are in need. And as you do that, you see that so our society will become better off. The second quote we're going to take from Mother Teresa this morning is very, very instructive. Very, very instructive. Before I take the second quote, please remind you this morning, to please subscribe to our our YouTube channel, subscribe to it. So you can be getting updates, as they are uploaded. Subscribe, like this video, and share it if you know that it's impactful, on you. Now, the second one I want to take from Mother Teresa this morning is reads. He said, "We fear the future because we are wasting today." We fear the future because we are wasting today. Wow, what a quote. We fear the future because we are wasting today. Now you see, sometimes you see we live in communities, in a society where there is so much wastages. So much wastages. Now, if I say waste, I don't even mean in terms of resources now. I'm talking about, waste of time, waste of of ideas. you know we waste our energy, and so on and so forth. Now, it is not every place that you should go to. Don't work on the basis of instincts. Work on the basis, of ideas, of of concrete reasons why you should go to a particular place. Now, I have experienced so many things in life, and I've come to realize that in my quest to look for how to survive, I have gone to meet people who disregarded me, and those have become wastes. I've gone to places where now I know that I ought not to have even gone to. Why? Because they were just waste of time. I've engaged in some projects and some activities that today I've come to realize that they have been waste of time. Now, we must focus on our dreams and focus on our area of strength very, with informed mind, so that we'll not make the same mistake. We cannot be afraid of the future if we're not wasting our today. So, is there anything you are doing today that you know is wrong, is inimical, is injurious, to your future? Stop it. Stop it. If you are smoking and you know the smoking is dangerous to your health, stop it. If it is drinking, you stop it. Whatever you are doing that you know is antithetical to your future, please stop it. If you are sleeping too much when you should be working or looking for a job, wake up and go and look for something to do. It may not be white collar job or blue collar job. It can be many job. You start from somewhere. There is no excuse to failure. Mother Teresa is telling us this morning that the reason why people want to go and amass wealth, steal government money, engage themselves in series of very abysmal, ritualistic, diabolical, occultic practices is because of the fact that they are afraid of the future. Now, being afraid of the future is a sign that we are not utilizing the resources of today very well. We must not waste our today. That book you want to write, focus on it and write it. That business you want to start, focus on it and start it. Don't waste time. There is no time, brother. There is no time. Do what you need to do with dispatch. Mother Teresa for you. A woman that was among women, a great enigmatic mind, whose words and actions transformed humanity. Don't forget to be humane, and do not forget to always do your things without procrastination. Till we meet again, please remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and as you do, share this video to your friends. Let them also benefit from the video, and make your comment. Leave your comments on the comment section how we can improve this video. And until we meet again, thank you very much and have a great week.